Hey, how you guys doing out there? This is Stephen Jimenez. I'm here to present you the DFS Daily Dose for August 24th. This is going to be for the early only slate. We'll be back a little bit later on to do main slate as well. Hey, this is presented by the RotoBeast team. If you want the full video, go subscribe to us on YouTube at RotoBeast. They're absolutely free. People been winning a lot of money off of our information, and we just want to help you as well. There's no cost involved. Just check it out, try it out, tell us what you think. Hey, let's jump into the slate. We'll start with pitcher. I really like Robbie Ray. I don't care if he's coming off the DL. He got hit in the head with the line drive. He's been on the concussion DL, but he had a rehab start. Pitched 5 innings, 11 Ks. The guy's just back to doing what he does. So I really like him tomorrow, or for the early only slate. He's going to be my cash game pitcher, my only pitcher on one pitcher sites. He has a 297 WOBA to righties, 29% strikeout rate. Hey, he's my guy. That's it, And for DraftKings, I have to pick up a starting pitcher too. The only other guy in early only that I'm really looking at is I like Alex Cobb for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's going against the Toronto Blue Jays. The scary part about him is he's coming off the DL as well, but he's the second best pitcher. Over his career, he's dominated the Blue Jays. They got 104 plate appearances against him, and they only have 191 batting average off him. So they don't hit him very good. He throws a lot of sliders, and that's like the Toronto Blue Jays kryptonite. They struggle bad against sliders. So Alex Cobb will probably be my starting pitcher too. I'm not really looking at nobody else. That kind of tells you the pitching on the slate is bad, and just move on. So we'll go to the bats. We'll start with the Marlins. They're their top stack. They got a 5.2 run implied run total. They're going against Jake Thompson. This guy just isn't good. He's been bouncing back and forth from the majors, minors all year. He's pitched 15 innings, this season in the majors, and he's got blown up every time. I think everybody on the Marlins is pretty much in play, but I'm going to be looking more at, 1 through 4, Gordon, Stanton, Ozuna, Yelich, and I would even throw in Dietrich if he's starting for cheap, and I like Real Muto at catcher as well. He's a solid hitting catcher. I'm going to give me as much Marlins as possible. My second team, I'm going to go with bat-wise. I'm going to stay in the same game, and I'm going to go with the Phillies. They're going to go in against Vance Worley. He's he used to be a reliever, now he's starting. He doesn't go too deep into games, so it could get into a bullpen game pretty quickly. And the cool thing about this game as well is it's actually in Philly, not in Marlins Park. In Phillies Park it's a hitter's park. Balls, they have a good chance of flying. I really like this game to stack it up. The Phillies, they have seen Vance Worley one time already this year, and they have a team batting average of 526. So that just tells you, pretty much they hit the guy hard when they did see him one time, and that was in Marlins Park, which is a pitcher's park. So I like him here at home in a hitter's park. So those are my top two first. I'm going to go with the Marlins. I'm going to go with the Phillies. We'll move on to my number 3 favorite team on early only hitters wise. I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks going against Rafael Montero. Montero, he's a rookie. He's been okay this year. He's been up and down. But the Diamondbacks, they got a deadly offense. I really liked him a lot. Montero has a 380 WOBA to righties and a 330 WOBA to lefties. So he gets hit a little bit harder by righties. That firmly puts Goldsmith, Pollock, JD Martinez are all in play. But I was still, throwing a couple lefties. I wouldn't leave out the stack without Peralta and Lamb as well. So I really like those 5 guys. For Arizona, I think they're well in play. And the last team that I'm even looking at a little bit, and I don't even like this team that much, is the Yankees. They're going against Fulmer. Fulmer's actually a pretty good pitcher, but the second half of the season, he's really been struggling big time. He gives up a 346 WOBA to lefties, but only a 218 WOBA to righties. So it's pretty much the lefties that are really hitting him hard. So that pretty much, I like Gardner. Hicks, I love Hicks. great price. He's a great cash game player. He's been hot since he's been back from the DL. So I really like him. He'll probably be in my lineup, to be honest with you. And that's all I really like. You can always throw in a Judge, throw in Sanchez, just because Fulmer has been giving up a lot of home runs. So you can hope for one of that, but it's not a guy I really want to pick on too much. So I'm not gonna have too many Yankees. It's a small slate. I'm gonna roll with the Marlins. I'm gonna roll with the Phillies. I'm gonna roll with the Diamondbacks. That's kind of where I'm at for this slate. My favorite hitters on this slate, I'll tell you real quick. I like Stanton. I think he's the top play, period. I like Hoskins. The dude's been on fire. He had another home run today. I can see another one coming tomorrow. The dude's just swinging a great bat right now. I like two Detroit guys. I like Castellanos and I like Kinsler. They're the only two Detroit guys that I really like. But Jaime Garcia, he's been struggling since he's went to the Yankees, giving up a lot of home runs. So I really like those guys. Oh, and the two guys I like too. I like Kiermaier. The dude's been on fire since he got to the leadoff spot, and I like Morrison tomorrow. The cleanup hitter to go yard. Actually, I think he has a good chance to go yard. And that's kind of where I'm at. So, hey, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love providing the content for you guys. We love helping everybody make money. We're doing this for free. We at least want to, have you guys support. Leave some comments in the, section below if you have any recommendations or, if you like something we're doing so we can continue doing it. And, hey, we'll talk to you later for our main slate video. Have a good one.